Yo, what's going on? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So listen, I'm gonna tell you how you can get a woman obsessed with you. How you get a girl to really be feeling. And it's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So listen, I'm gonna tell you how you can get a woman obsessed with you. How you get a girl to really be feeling. And it's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So listen, I'm gonna tell you how you can get a woman obsessed with you. How you get a girl to really be feeling. And it's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So listen, I'm gonna tell you how you can get a woman obsessed with you. How you get a girl to really be feeling. And it's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's
Welcome
good?
to
So
the
listen.
Dating Advice Hour with your host, Mr. Locario and Steve the Dean Williams. This show will teach you how to keep conversations going, how to be more attractive, more confident, more masculine, how to be better at knowing what to say to a woman, and have a more satisfied dating and sex life. Mr. Locario is the bad boy of the dating game. Badboymembership.com is where you can go to step up your game, as Mr. Locario provides you with detailed step-by-step dating advice, audio, video tutorials every month. Steve the Dean Williams has been teaching men about dating, sex, and manhood for over 25 years. From building yourself to having the perfect marriage, his website is www.themanmindset.com. The call-in number is 515-605-9373. That's 515-605-9373. Take it away, guys.
What's good with you, Mr. Locario? How you doing, big dog?
I'm chilling. What's going on with you, man?
Man, another day, man. Just trying to teach these young men about the truth, being men and shit. You know how we do
it. Exactly. We got to. It's necessary. Oh man.
No man, you fool, man. Anyway, guys, welcome to the email hour with your boy, Mr. Locario, Steve Dean Williams. Guys, y'all want to call in? The number is 515-605-9373. Press 1 if you have a question. If not, Mr. Locario will read 3 emails. I will read 3 emails, and we're going to wrap this joint up. But Mr. Locario, go ahead and give me your information, big dog.
Yeah, so guys, remember to hit me up at badboymembership.com. That's where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month to step up your game. Also, hit me up at mrlocario.com so you can get your tickets to the Bad Boy seminar, the Truth About the Game seminar, which is coming up in April 14th. So make sure you guys check that out. You feel me?
Yeah, Steve Dean Williams, themanmindset.com. We got a show later on tonight with myself and Greg Dawson. We talking about how many women you should have on the bare minimum, the number of women you should have to really know what you're doing. So we're gonna be talking about that. But yeah, we are here to read your emails and everything like that, guys. This is what this show is all about: reading your emails, answering your questions, and taking your phone calls. So, Mr. Locario, do you want to go first, or shall I, sir?
You can go first.
Let me go first. First email is let me see here. All right. It says, Steve, let me see. I returned home from vacation where I met through a social circle a very nice woman I really like. She's pretty, she's bubbly. Let me turn this music off. She's pretty and bubbly. She's spontaneous and she's sociable. However, she is the only regular female member of my group of nerdy and socially awkward friends who often give her various treats, fix her computer, drives her places in her car, obviously under the impression that they may bang her someday. I also have to mention that although she has female friends, she has introduced only an ugly and shy, awkward one of them to my buddies, which makes me scratch my head. Do you believe I should proceed with this person? And if so, how, Mr. Locario?
So he's saying that there's some chick in his group of friends that he's trying to get with?
Yeah, he's trying to fuck. He's trying to basically trying to fuck the chick in the group, but he's like he sees the other guys are doing things and shit. So
right. I mean, well, look, man. First of all, see the fact that he's in that group. You understand? Like that's gonna hurt him. That's working against him anyway because he's sort of like you know, he's looking like every other dude in the group. You understand? Unless he's separating himself by, you know, being sexual towards her, unless he's separating himself by really being, you know, assertive when it comes to interacting with her. Other than that, you understand? She's going to look at him like every other dude. And she probably does look at him like that. So the thing is, the way that he needs to come at it is just really, he needs to step up and be more aggressive and let her know what he's trying to do. And then see her response from that. And if she's responding in a way where she's sort of like, you know, looking at him funny or friend zoning him, you see what I'm saying? Then that's what it is. Because at this point, it seems like he's probably in the friend zone and he doesn't even know it because he's grouping himself with the other guys in a group sort of by just chilling and hanging out with her. You feel what I'm saying? So is that type of thing? Like she probably looks at him like, you know, just another one of the guys that's her friends that she doesn't see any type of sexual attraction to. So the only way that I think he's gonna be able to do that is he has to, you know, basically interact with her in a way where he's letting her know that, hey, this is what I'm trying to do with you. But it might be too late because depending on how long he's been hanging out with her, how long, you know, what him and the other group of guys be doing, you know, it might be a little too late. But all I would say for him is he needs to like step up and see what's popping with her. But what's your thoughts on that, Steve?
Well, my thoughts is this. I you know, one thing I always tell my clients is never listen. See, a lot of guys will. Now, the first thing I always say is that if anybody knows, it goes on my Facebook page. I have 99.9% guys on my page because I don't believe men and women can be friends. I'm not into that, like hanging out with women.
Right.
That I guess these motherfuckers, you know, people would do that shit nowadays. They think it's a faster, like him. He thinks it's a faster beeline to getting sex with.
Right.
So, but I don't do the Seinfeld, you know, 2 girls, 3 guys type. I can't. The reason I can't do that is because, like, if Miss Locario and myself were out and we were hanging out and I saw a fine looking bitch, I'd be like, man, Locario, look at that fine piece of ass. And if we had a girl in the group, which would never happen, you're gonna hear me talk the way I talk. I don't hold nothing back like guys do. But
right.
The thing is that guys like this, they worry about what other guys say or think, because there are a lot of guys that would tell a guy that, oh, you can't get her. I mean, you know, she ain't fucking, you know, I don't know why don't even try. She ain't trying to give up no pussy.
Mm-hmm.
What these guys gotta understand is she ain't giving up no pussy to you. Doesn't mean she won't get the other guy pussy based on his mindset and his behaviors. You see, the thing about what we teach here, especially in this email, is that it's all about you at the end of the day. It's not about these motherfucking bitches. And the problem is he's making it, Melissa Carr, he's making it more about the woman instead of more about what he wants. Because I believe you have to add, it's 3 things you got to do. You got to know what you want, and then you got to ask yourself, do I really want it? And what are the necessary steps am I going to take? Now, I don't know why he mentioned all the other guys, because you know what? I would be like giving them motherfuckers fruit basket, Miss Locario. You know, you taking her out, you driving her around, you fixing her computer. I ain't doing that shit.
Right. Exactly.
Shit. But I couldn't. My whole thing is for him, I would tell him to leave that group and become a lone wolf. Because you're around, like he said, if you're around a bunch of losers, you are a percentage of the motherfuckers you hang out with.
Right.
If you're weak people, you're going to be weak based off of the principles of the group. And that's why he's in the situations in that right now, Miss Locario. I mean, what you got on that, man?
Right. Now, I was like, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like he's lumped himself into that category. He's that friend zone dude. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because she's looking at him like, oh, that's just one of my friends, and that's the thing that's really fucking him up in the situation, because him staying in that situation like that and not separating himself and making that happen for too long, it's not going, because I think guys forget that women are going to put you in different categories, just like you put women in different categories. You see a chick, you be like, she seems like she could be wifey. This girl's a fuck buddy. This girl just might be a side chick, whatever it is. Women do the same thing. They're like, oh, this is the guy I want to have sex with. This is the guy I want to, use to buy me shit and do all the shit I need him to do. This is the guy I'm going to have in a friend zone to just give me attention. So, she's probably putting him in those categories of that friend zone attention guy, and he doesn't even know it. You feel what I'm saying? So if he wants to make it happen, he has to separate himself. You know what I'm saying? He has to, flip the script at some point, you know what I'm saying? And really try to make that happen. But unfortunately, the longer he takes to do that, the worse it's going to get and the harder it's going to be. So, that's why I tell guys from the jump, you're supposed to let a chick know, or in some form of fashion, that you're trying to make something happen with her on a sexual level. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, no, it is crazy. And let me see if all right, for some reason the call dropped. I don't know if we can log into the number, but no, I feel you, dog. That's the thing about it, man. At the end of the day, you on your P's and Q's and got your shit together, man. The next guy's gonna come in and just take what you got at the end of the day. So,
right, real shit. Yeah.
Put you up, fam.
All right, so this right here is actually that I'm about to read is a comment that I had on one of my videos, and I thought I was like, I was gonna reply to the comment, but I'm like, let's just talk about it here. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to get your take on this too. All right, so this one, he says, you mentioned women are attracted to confidence and how a man feels. That is utter bullshit. You do not realize that there are many men that are confident but still get rejected by women, because soon the woman sees you physically. She will decide already if she wants to fuck you or not, and also even showing interest in knowing you. Another way confidence is bullshit, because explain this to me. When people go on legit dating websites, and both men and women are swiping, when a female shows interest in a guy on Tinder, she is swiping you based on how the fuck you look. She cannot tell if you're confident or not. Yes, women are attracted to confidence if the guy is already good looking. Though there are many women who are confident and also want a confident guy. Insecure guys and shy guys, which also turn women off. If a guy is shy or a little nervous, women will get so disgusted at you by their face expression that will push them away unless you are a good-looking guy. Then, of course, it's going to be okay. You forget that a guy also wants a confident woman, so it goes both ways. You mentioned in one of your videos about the guys getting rejected. There are so many reasons why a guy gets rejected. The main reason she rejects you is because she does not find you attractive. You can be confident. You can have a positive vibe that women could pick up on. You could believe and tell yourself that you are good looking, and if you carry yourself well, Locario, you only tell men it's about game so that you can lie to them and sell them products. There is one guy who makes videos, and he is a member of your Bad Boy membership program. If I remember right, he applied it and still didn't get women. And he says, how do you know if they are confident or not? Maybe these guys are confident, but they still get rejected. Last thing is, I do not like when men who struggle with women and they get rejected, it's always their fault. Maybe they're negative because of the many negative experiences. If everyone, blah, 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 blah. So so basically that's pretty much it. He's just basically saying, like, confidence is nonsense. So what's your thoughts on that, Steve? Oh, man.
All right, let me see how I'm gonna say this shit. All right, I'm gonna use Mr. Locario as an example, because I always like to use Mr. Locario as examples here. You see, what a lot of you guys think is that doing what we do or getting where we gonna go is gonna happen overnight.
Right.
And for a lot of you guys, you get frustrated and you go to the other YouTubes of people telling you how to manipulate and deceive, and because you think that's gonna make you a man. Problem isn't Mr. Locario. Problem isn't what Mr. Locario is teaching. The problem is you. By listening what you're saying, you are unteachable because you are so worried about the messenger, you fail to listen to the message. And I'm sure if we had that guy on, I could break him down and let you know why he's failing, because a lot of guys don't listen.
Right.
They don't want to fix themselves, and they don't. Again, we teach you how to be a motherfucking man, but you sit here and you worry about the next man. Why are you worried about what's going on with somebody else? You ain't fucking that guy. You need to be focused on your shit. And for a lot of you guys, y'all want to sit here and talk about confidence and all the other stuff. You don't know what confidence it is because you're so busy. Okay, I always say this, McCarr. I'm sorry for going long. I always say this. If you're a beta or a cookie cutter and you ask yourself an alpha question, you're not going to get an alpha answer because water seeps to its own level, meaning that wherever level you are on, you are the problem. And it shows me he's the problem, Miss Locario, because if you're on the bad boy membership to learn the principles of the bad boy membership, why are you worried about the other guy who isn't doing what he's supposed to do to get it?
Right.
What? And this is what these guys do. They worry about everybody else, what's going on in everybody else's life, but they are not focused on what they need to do. Because maybe the guy that had a problem with you, Miss Locario, I'm not saying a problem, but the guy that said it didn't work. What did you know? Did he study?
Right. That's what I'm gonna get to that too. But go ahead.
Did he do what he had to do to learn? You don't know his situation, because there are a lot of guys that come over to the man mindset thinking that I'm gonna give them a magical pill and I'm gonna turn them into motherfucking pipe hitting motherfuckers in a day or a week. And as soon as I tell them, look, it's not based on what I teach you, it's based on how bad you want it and what you're willing to do. And you gotta understand, you guys. And that's the last thing I'm saying. I'm sorry to go. The last thing, because I want you to say your thing. But the problem with these guys, Mr. Locario, is they are so fucked up internally that in order to fix you, the first thing we got to do is pull out all that weak, terrible software, which could take months, depending on how your mindset is. And we've got to upload new stuff. Then you got to be able to utilize that and realize when you mess up, what you go. I'm sorry. Let me shut the fuck up, Miss. Go ahead, Miss. I'm say that cake ass shit to you. Go ahead, man.
Oh man, but this was funny though, because like I'm gonna mention a few things he wrote in the comment. Because first he was saying that there's a dude that was on the Bad Boy membership and he was like, oh, it didn't work for him or whatever. I know exactly who he's talking about. And me and this dude does videos on YouTube or whatever. And the reason why it didn't work for him was because he wasn't really applying the stuff that was in the Bad Boy membership. And on top of that, like you said, his mindset was all over the place, where he's like, oh, I'm ugly, no girls want me, it's not about confidence. So he's not even listening to us on the Bad Boy membership, which is why it didn't work. It's the same way as if I took a course on working out and eating right to get healthy and to get fit, but I'm not going to the gym and I'm not eating the right foods. Of course, it's not going to work. It's the same shit. Now, that's point one. Point two about the confidence, though, is that this guy was saying that confidence is bullshit because, for example, if a girl is on an online dating site, she's only going to swipe right or swipe left on a guy who she thinks is cute. Again, this is why I be telling dudes that they do not understand the game, because a chick is going to swipe right on a guy if she's attracted to him or she thinks he's cute. Yeah, that happens. But also women are going to swipe right on guys because of the lifestyle that's portrayed in those pictures. Any guy, any type of program that you see that teach you how to do online dating, they will tell you this. They show you this because women are looking at everything overall. Men are always looking at attraction from women through their eyes as a man. It doesn't work that way. You can't expect a woman to be attracted to you the same way you're attracted to them, because we're different. You feel what I'm saying? Also, even if a woman finds you attractive physically online, you still got to chat and talk to her to get her offline. So that means you need game. Then if you actually happen to get her offline, if she sees you're not confident in person, her panties are not going to get wet. Therefore, you're not going to get her anyway. You see what I'm saying? Also, the thing with confidence he was saying is like, oh, a guy could be confident and still get rejected. Dude, this is what kills me about guys in the game. They think that we're giving them cheat codes to never get rejected. It doesn't matter if you're confident or not. You're still going to get rejected regardless. It's not about you not getting rejected. It's about you being confident and understanding your value. See, the reason why a lot of these dudes don't understand confidence is because they're always looking for outside things to give them their confidence. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't work that way, and they don't understand that they're valuable within themselves. It's like this, and I keep saying this, but dudes don't get it, so I'm trying to use like a metaphor for motherfuckers to understand. It's like imagine you're an envelope with $100 bill in it. You feel what I'm saying? The thing is, you don't realize there's $100 bill inside you. You don't realize there's value inside you. So you have to be the one to realize that the value is there. You understand what I'm saying? So most people, if you give them $100 bill, if it's crumpled up, if it's this, if it's that, the fact is the $100 bill stays valuable regardless of what happens outside. You understand? I could take the $100 bill, crush it up into a ball of paper or whatever, and it's still a valuable $100 bill when I pull it out and use it. You understand what I'm saying? It could be a crisp $100 bill. The fact is that it stays the $100 bill. It stays valuable. You understand what I'm saying? No matter what happens. And that's what confidence is. It's understanding that you are valuable, understanding that nothing can shake that value. You understand what I'm saying? And then approaching game and approaching the life like that. That's all dudes need to understand. You see what I mean? And this is why a lot of cats have issues, because they don't see it and they don't understand that aspect. You see what I mean? That's what it is.
Yeah, and again, the reason they can't understand this, and like we always say, they have no sense of self.
Exactly.
They don't see. You gotta understand something. It doesn't matter who. Okay. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean today, dog. I said, but I gotta be real. Let's look at this.
Right.
If you are a loser and you are working using outside things to fix yourself, all you're doing is putting a rug over you being a loser.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for outside things to fix things that internally, you're gonna lose.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. Listen, it doesn't matter who you listen to. If you don't fix what's wrong with you on the inside, you are going to lose. That's the honest truth.
Right.
Because if you are worried about this minuscule thing with Miss Locario, what are you going to do when a woman checks your ass at the door?
Right.
When a woman challenges you or ask you what you're going to do, and you this is the problem with these guys. Being a man and getting this isn't for everybody. That's what y'all got to understand. Look, the world is based off of two principles: the weak and the strong.
Mm-hmm.
There's not too many strong out there. There's more weak than strong. So the fact that you're even questioning your mentor shows that, you know what, you just don't belong.
Right. Right.
You never look. You can ask questions. Like, if you don't understand something, go to Miss Locario. Say, Miss Locario, I don't understand this. Please help me out. That's a good student. But a student that sits there and questions you based off of somebody else's shit, man, get the fuck out my face with this bullshit. Take your money and run, because you ain't gonna be shit. I'm not trying to be mean.
Right.
I'm just trying to be real. Nobody wants to teach someone that thinks that way, and women don't want to deal with guys who think that way.
Real talk.
It's weakness. It's weakness. Look. I'm gonna use you, Mr. Locario. You see Mr. Locario's receipts. You see Mr. Locario's success.
Right.
But yet you look, he's telling you basically eggs, milk, butter. Basically. Okay. Eggs, milk, butter. This is all you need. Eggs, milk, butter. But you wanna question the formula. He's telling you what you need to do to get where he's at, because only he knows what you need to do. But you want to question what he's doing based off of somebody else? Come on, Mr. Locario, man. Come on. And you wonder, but again, this is why a lot don't make it, dog.
It's true. That's what I'm saying, man. Because what I find funny, and this is what I always find funny, is that, and I always say this, whatever your mindset is, and wherever your mind state is at, that's where you're going to focus on. Because the same way where he was saying in this comment that there was a dude saying that it didn't work for him, there was another dude, and I actually did a video about this, who was on the Bad Boy membership, who said he was smashing 10, 15 girls in 2 or 3 months just off that. And what I want guys to understand is this, is that it's not us. It's not me. It's not Steve the Dean. It's not any other dating coach that's making you get success. You make you get success. We just give you the guide for it. That's all it is. You understand?
Yeah.
So your success is based off of the work you put in, based off of the guidelines we're giving you. That's all it is.
Hold on a second. Let me put this in. Hold on.
That's what it is, guys. You gotta understand that.
It appears you're calling back into a live show. We are reconnecting you now.
We're gonna bring your calls in. No, I'm sorry, Mr. Carter. Please continue. I didn't mean to interrupt you, sir. Please continue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's dudes gotta understand that it's up to them to get the success that they need. And this is also why we be trying to teach you guys about confidence, about understanding your value, about putting in that work, because then that's when you're gonna start to see the results. It's not this thing where we're not magicians out here. You understand what I'm saying? We're not miracle workers and all this other craziness. No, we are here to give you the game so you can take it and run with it. That's what we try to do. You see what I mean? But then, like Steve was saying, if you're constantly, it's not even about questioning. It's that you have to humble yourself to understand game. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you think you know everything, then why are you coming to us? That's what I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! Look,
that's what I don't get. You know everything, so what's the point? You know what I'm saying?
Dog, Jesus, dude. Oh my goodness.
I don't get it. That's and I said this before. I said that's like me going to a business fucking person who's teaching about business and making money. And the nigga has mad dough. He's been in business for 20 years. And then he tells me, hey, do A, B, and C. And I'm like, nah, fuck that. That's not right. You got to do D, E, and F.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How the fuck I'm not the business person. You know what I'm saying? I'm questioning the business person on the business he's trying to give me the game on. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, to go off of what you're saying, dog. Check this out. It's look, guys, I know it's frustrating.
Right.
Mr. Locario, myself sitting and acting like it's easy to get, which it is. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, mother. It's shit.
Right.
But it's frustrating when y'all do that. But you gotta understand something. Your behaviors you understand, your behaviors not only tell us what you are, but it also tells us why women don't want you.
Right.
Let's look at that for a second. Because if you You see, look, and I made a video on it. Miss Locario has receipts. I got receipts. So if anytime y'all ever want to question myself and Miss Locario, you can see we got receipts on what we doing. Number one. But to sit there and get mad at us by hating us, disliking us, questioning us, it's not going to do you any good at the end of the day, because it shows us that all you are is mad and frustrated, and you're taking your frustrations out on people that are trying to help you get women.
Right.
That's all we're trying to do, is help you be a better man. That is all we're doing. But to question and to hate it shows feminine energy that will resonate when you are in front of a woman.
Right.
That's the real. You're mad at the wrong person. We're not the bad guys. The thing that makes y'all mad is because we honest people. We tell you the honest truth. I'm not going to tell you you're special. You ain't special. And it's not to me. You're not special to those women. And Locario, Mr. Locario, myself, tell you why every Tuesday, why you're not. Now, then you can either take the information we're giving you and say, okay, what do I need to fix myself? Whether you know what, if I need to know, let me go to Mr. Locario and ask. Come to me and ask. But to get mad at people that are being honest with you shows that you know what? Somewhere inside your heart, there is no heart. Because you got to be able to humble yourself. If Mr. Locario, like you said, Mr. Locario, if you were let's say you, okay, you know I'm doing the Uber thing and shit. Let's say you make $3,000 a week on Uber, okay? And I'm getting in the Uber game. And you're telling me, Steve, you ain't shit right now. Hey, look, I might be like, well, fuck, but wait a second here. I need to find out why I'm not shit right now. So instead of getting mad at Mr. Locario, I would send him an email. Mr. Locario, look, with all due respect, I see what you're saying, but I have some questions because I need understanding and clarity. And this is called humbling yourself, pushing your ego to the side and wanting to learn, because where Mr. Locario is where I want to go. If he's the one that's making the $3,000 a week, I need to know, what are you doing so I can get where you're at? And all we are doing is telling y'all eggs, butter, milk, and we're trying to explain to y'all how to do it. And yet, if you're fighting us by challenging success, remember, Mr. Locario is successful with women. Mr. Locario is fucking. You never challenge success. You learn from it, and that shows the kind of man you are at the end of the day. When you dislike some shit, you want to talk shit about people, you want to try to dog people out. Well, then, that shows what kind of man you are. And it's not, look, real quick, Miss Carl, it's not what Mr. Locario and I see you as, because we don't give a fuck about you if you like us or not, because we're just trying to give you information. But it's the women that see this weakness, and that's what we're trying to tell you. It's the women that we see you pandering, you have no backbone, you have no balls, you're scared, you use manipulation, and you're weak. It's the women that see that shit. But go ahead, what you got on that, Ms. Cario? Because we're not the bad guys.
Yeah, and the last thing I want to say on this too is that, see, is when we're not talking about how you just got to sit there and just listen to everything we say and not question it. What we're saying is you should always be critically thinking and critiquing anything you hear from anybody. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to just be a blind follower to anything. What we're saying though is that part of your actual critiquing of this also comes from you having real world experience. Because when I see certain dudes write comments about certain things, or they say, oh, it's all about looks and it's about money, as soon as I hear a guy say that, and I said this in another video, I already know he doesn't know what he's talking about. I already know he's not going out and actually trying to get women. Because if you actually went out to try to get women, right, that's where the critical thinking process happens, because now you're actually in the real world seeing how real world things work. And then you say, oh shit, well, that stuff I was hearing Steve saying, or the stuff I was hearing Mr. Locario saying, or this other guy was saying, you know, I'm starting to see what they're saying. The reason why you don't see what we're saying is because you are not out there, and you can't critically think yet because you're not out there to have that experience, that reference experience, to actually critically think correctly, because now you're only thinking off of, you know, the theory that you think about just in your head or what you saw on the internet. You have never been out there really in the trenches, on the grind, interacting with women on a consistent basis to see that it's not all about looks. You haven't been dealing with women on a consistent basis to see that it's not all about the money. You see what I'm saying? Because you would experience it for yourself, but also see other guys who aren't as good looking getting women, guys who don't have enough, as much money as you probably have, getting women. So therefore, you need to do these things to be able to critically think about the stuff that we're saying, and then that's when the stuff is going to click. Because we're not saying the stuff out of ass. Like, Steve's been doing this for damn near, 20 years? I've been doing this for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you guys got to understand, like, there's a reason why we're able to be successful for this many years doing the shit we doing. You see what I mean? So that's what we're saying.
All right, we got a call on the queue, sir, and let's bring him in real quick. Area code 305, sir. Your name, you're calling from, and your question, please.
Hey, good morning, Steve the Dean, Mr. Locario. How you guys doing?
What's good? What's up? What's up?
What's good, fam?
Shit, you got it, fam.
I don't really have a question. I don't really have a question. I have a comment, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm very frustrated because you guys make videos out here that makes it easier for me. I'm not gonna lie, as a man. And I giving out important information. And one thing Locario always saying on his video, he talks about work with the guy on the inside, not the outside. I think a lot of men don't understand that. They think they want a magic pill or something to get these women. They don't understand you gotta put in work. You have to put in work. The same way you put in work to take a shower, the same way you put in work to, you know, get a job. People don't understand. They just want a magic pill. And it's very frustrating to hear you guys, you know, giving out good information. You know, I thank God from above. You know, y'all guys have to give out good information on how to be a damn good man. You feel me? Y'all on that. This shit is real.
Well, I want to say this, and this is why we love guys like this, because you know what? Our thing is this, man. Look, a lot of guys, you just listen. Let's be honest here, and no, not to you, but I'm just saying those listening. This ain't for everybody. Everybody can't be a man, and everybody can't get women. Hey, everybody's got a place in life, and sometimes that place is being a woman's bitch. That's it. Everybody's got something to do in life when it comes to these women. Either you're gonna be the ones that eat, or you're gonna be the ones that get eaten. Because if you question what Mr. Locario's saying or doing, or you don't listen, and you sitting there coming out the gate bitching about your poor life, poor me. They don't understand that outside your door, these women don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about what you thinking. They want to know what kind of man you are at the end of the day. Are you a man or are you a bitch? That is it. There's no middle ground. What are you? And based off of what you are, because like I always say real quick, Mr. Cario, what these guys don't understand, 305, is that every woman out there today has met you before. And that's what y'all understand. She has met a Mr. Locario before, and she's met the guy that's complaining about Mr. Locario before. And the reason why she will fuck Mr. Locario is because he's assertive, he's solution-based, he goes after what he wants, he doesn't make any excuses, he doesn't give a fuck about rejection. That's what makes her pussy wet. But the guy on the other side lacks no discipline, scared, stays in his comfort zone, no personal development. Miss Locario, what you got, man? What you got on that, fam?
Not real talk, man. Because like, yo, you know, I think what men really have to understand is like what you said is that when part of the reason why they're having issues with women is because of the way that they're thinking about the game just in general right now, where they're looking for that magic pill, that magic formula. I actually had a dude, I put out a video the other day. It was like a 20-minute video or something like that. And some dude wrote a comment and said, hey, could somebody sum up what the video says? Because I don't feel like watching the 20-minute video because it's too long. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. He wants the information, but he's looking for shortcuts. You feel what I'm saying? And so the person that actually tried to sum up the video, the person that summed it up, they can't actually give him the jewels that's in the video because you actually have to sit there and listen and watch it so that you can soak it in. Again, a lot of these guys want to get without giving. See, you want to get the information, but you don't want to give your attention. How the fuck does that work? You can't do that. And this is why you're having problems with women, because you want to get women without giving them any type of game, without giving them any type of, energy for you to get the shit that you're trying to get from them. You see what I'm saying? It's like they just want the shit to fall in their lap. And this is why a lot of dudes have issues. If you can't watch a 20-minute video that's supposed to teach you about getting women, how in the hell are you going to get women? You can't even sit and watch a 20-minute video. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. That shit is ridiculous. You know what I mean? So
dude, Locario, I always tell guys, common sense ain't so common.
Right.
Y'all are under this impression when y'all listen to these deceitful ass motherfuckers that you think that your mindset is that you could be a doctor in 2 days. You can be a doctor by watching a video. You gotta, to become a doctor, you gotta earn a bachelor's degree. Then you gotta take a medical college admissions test. Then you gotta earn a medical degree. Then you gotta complete a residency program. Then you gotta obtain a license and all the other stuff. So you think you can do that by watching a YouTube video or in a few days? It's no different than what we're trying to teach you young men. Again, I don't know, Mr. Carr, when did you start in this? When did you start doing this shit?
Man, I started coaching in like 2008. You feel what I'm saying?
Like,
and that's 10 years ago. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. So listen, and like I say, I started really like in 1986. I can't even add the time up, but started in 1986. But what I'm saying is this: most of you guys are trying to the new thing, when the new thing is listening to all the old shit that's being regurgitated. That's your problem. You listen, you got Miss Locario, who's been in the game for a decade.
Right.
And the game never changed. It always remained the same. And at the end of the day, what you young men got to understand before we can continue is you can't cheat it. Y'all, I don't know how many, listen, you can't go around it. You can't go under it. You cannot manipulate it. The game is the game, and you cannot cheat it. Because the women that want real men already know the tricks. See, this is what I understand. They know the pickup lines. They know the tricks. They know the gimmicks before you even open your mouth. Because believe me, there was some other sucker before you trying to do the shit that some of these motherfuckers are telling you to do now. But what they don't and what they're not used to, Mr. Locario, is someone going in a straight line telling her what the fuck they want without giving any fucks about it. They're not used to that. They're not used to it. And that's what Locario and myself are trying to show you, young men, is that be a man about your shit. Because a lot of y'all think y'all are men, y'all have men bodies and men parts, but internally, y'all are broken down. And it's not us that are the bad guys. We're just saying that, look, we can see the problems in you. This is what you need to do to fix yourself. Now, you can tell us to fuck off if you want, but you're not going to get where we are at by doing it your way. Because if it was your way, you wouldn't be listening to us now. Ms. Locario?
Real shit, man. I think that's what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you said a mouthful right there. You know what I mean?
Well, it's my turn then to read, right? It's my turn.
Right, yeah, go ahead.
Steve, okay, let's just get this out. Guys, I want to call in 515-605-9373. Press 1. Okay, let's get this out the way. I worry already defeated. I worry way too much. I took a train to my buddies and I met this girl on it. We had a good time. She showed lots of signs of interest. If I had $1 for every time she told me I'm awesome or she appreciated me and she told me I have beautiful eyes. Fast forward to the end of the train ride. I try to get her phone number, and when when I get it, she says, I'll text you inconsistently. So then we text for 55 minutes and then she stopped texting. I haven't heard anything back. It can't be possible that she's not interested within that time span. Can it? Am I yet again worrying way too much? Jesus. And you wonder why. Go ahead. I'm not. No, wait, don't laugh. Wait. No. Because the people get mad at us when we laugh about this shit. Come on now. Hey, put your straight face. Go ahead, Ms. Locario.
That's crazy. Oh man. So that's the end of the email?
That's the end of the yeah. So the question is let me ask you a question again. Okay, so when we text for 55 minutes, she stopped texting, and I haven't heard anything back. It can't be possible that she's not interested within that time span. Can it? And then he says, am I yet again worrying too much?
And this is a girl he just met on the train?
Yes, dude, come on, man.
He just First of all, why are you texting back and forth for 55 minutes? You know, that's the first mistake right there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, dude, yeah, and then the question he asked was, he's like, could her interest be lost that quick? Women will lose interest in you in 5 minutes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's that quick. So again, you know, the thing is this: what guys understand is when you're first dealing with a girl, right?
Yeah. She
first, right? She has a sort of like she's imagining how did I say the word imagining? She's imagining how it would be to be with you. You see what I'm saying? Now, what happens is that either you could increase that, like, you know, thought, or you can decrease that thought, meaning like you will exceed those expectations, or you will make her say like, this guy's kind of lame. You feel what I mean? And so by doing stuff like texting a girl straight for 55 minutes, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm sure it was about nothing, right? She's probably looking at this dude like, whatever. You understand? So the thing is, a girl will text you back and forth because she likes the attention that you're giving her. But the attention that you're giving her is saying something about you. It's saying, damn, I just met this dude and he's texting me 55 minutes straight like he ain't got shit to do. And see, on a conscious level, they're probably not necessarily thinking about it like that. But on a subconscious level, they are. So she's thinking, what type of high value dude is just going to be texting me back and forth about nothing for 55 minutes? You see what I'm saying? So ain't nothing wrong with you get a girl's number, whatever, you text her, you hit her up, but hit her up to like set up a date so you can go see her again and then create more situations for you to get at her to make shit happen. But if you just texted about nothing for 55 minutes, you know, she's kind of like, you know, now you're looking like just some dude that's going to be her friend zone text buddy type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you guys got to stop that type of interaction. When you first meet a woman, you want to get from I'm meeting you to I'm fucking as soon as possible. You understand what I'm saying? And the way to do that is that you have to display yourself as the type of dude who knows what he's doing when he's interacting with women. Just get their information, hit them up to meet up, and then hook up with them. That's it. All of this back and forth texting, all this other shit, that's you know, wasting too much time. So Steve, what's your thoughts on that?
You know, Ms. Locario, if I could tell you real quick about my problems and my issues real quick, because I have, you know, I'm human, dog, and I have problems and issues, and I think I want to share it with you. You know, I've been doing this Uber rideshare shit on the side, and my biggest problem and issue is every time I'm in a car with a woman or two women, and after 5 minutes of driving, my biggest problem is they always start telling me that they don't have boyfriends.
Mm-hmm.
They're always telling me they complaining about guys. They bring up sex, things like that. And this is the first 5 minutes. And And Locario, and what I did on my YouTube, I just posted 2 videos this morning of 2 women that were engaging me, ready to throw the pussy on me. All I'm doing was driving, Locario, because these women are like stray cats, and all guys like us are just giving them milk. Because, like you say, Mr. Carl, he texted for 55 minutes of pure nothing. Let me tell you something. Let a woman tell. Now, again, well, you know, allegedly, you know, I'm saying I'm gonna be the spirit of Mr. Cario here. But if I'm single and a woman's telling me I'm awesome, she appreciates me, and we have beautiful eyes, we gonna move this to another level. We ain't even talking about today. It's time for me to come over to the. We moving this shit on the train ride within the first few minutes. This is gonna be a done data. But let's go to the 55 minutes of what? How you doing? When was your last boyfriend? Where did you go to school? What are you looking for in somebody? What are you liking somebody? When was your this? 55 minutes of nothing.
Right.
You could sum that shit up this simple. Where are we gonna hook up? When we gonna see each other? I'm trying to get at you. You know what's up. Being straight at it. You guys lose women so fast because look, here's the thing. When a woman meets these guys real quick, Mr. Carr, they look at him and say, you know what? I could probably fuck that guy. He looks, I probably could suck his dick, jerk him off, put his dick on my forehead. I can do all those things. But this is what y'all guys understand. What they do is they're going to say, then I'm going to wait to see if he talks himself out the pussy.
Right.
Now, hear what I'm saying. I'm going to say it one more time, guys, so y'all can hear and understand what I'm saying. When she meets you, she is thinking, I could probably fuck him. He's fuckable. I can do some that. I can ride his dick, jerk him off, all that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait to see if you are going to talk yourself out the pussy. And for 55 minutes, he was talking himself out of it. Because she, you know why she didn't want to text him back, Mr. Corio? Because I said I wasn't going to be mean today. I said, like, you always make me be mean to y'all. The reason she didn't text you back is because you're boring. You are a loser in her eyes. There's nothing special about you. And if she did text you back, it's only to see what you do for a living so she can use you for your resources. That's the truth. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to be real with you guys. She can tell that you wasn't a man as soon as you hit the first 2 lines of your text messages. The first 2 lines. Because a real man, within the first 3 lines, we already setting shit up.
Right.
It's already getting set up within the first 3 text messages back and forth. It is already getting set up. But if you are talking for 55 minutes about nothing, you know what, real quick, Mr. Locario? They're trying to get the woman to like them. And the worst thing you motherfuckers can do when it comes to women is get a woman to like you. Because liking you doesn't mean she wants to fuck you. Liking you doesn't mean she wants to suck your dick. Liking you means you're like a brother to her, and she can talk to you about Mr. Locario after he goes over to her house, fucks her at 11:30, nuts on her, and leaves. Then she wants to talk to you and find out why he doesn't love her. That's what happens when you're liked. Mr. Locario, what you got on that, fam?
Nah, real shit. And you know what it is? You know, it's funny is that the reason why guys be texting women back and forth a whole bunch of times, doing a whole bunch of that crap, is because they're listening to what women say, but they don't understand what women respond to. So they keep hearing women say, hey, you know, I want to get to know a guy. I want to get to know you and blah, 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 blah. So the guy's thinking, okay, well, I'm going to text her and go back and forth and get to know her.
Yes.
No, you got to understand something. A woman, she's gonna act like that towards you because it's the proper way for her to act in public or as a certain type of woman. So she's not going to tell you, hey, I want you to fuck the shit out of me, slap my ass, and come in my face. They're not going to tell you that because it's not proper to say. But the thing is this, you have to show up as a man and understand that this is what she wants to do. And so you do that through how you come at her. So when you get her information, you'd be like, yo, what you doing, tomorrow? What you doing on Friday? Let's get together and make something happen. So you setting that up and letting her know you want to set that up. She's like, okay, cool. Now this guy gets it. I finally found a guy who gets it, who knows how to make it happen. What's interesting is, the main thing that I always hear from women about online dating is that 90% of the women I talk to, they'll say that on online dating, a lot of these motherfuckers don't close the deal. They don't actually tell the girl, yo, let's meet up. They'll talk to a chick. There's one chick I was talking to the other day. She said she's been talking to this guy back and forth for like a month and a half on OkCupid. I'm like, a month and a half and you still ain't set the date? What the fuck is wrong with you? You see what I'm saying? And so she's like, yeah, I'm just losing interest. I'm not even bothering him anymore. And so this is what I'm saying is that women want to be in a position where they got their ass up in the air and you donkey fucking her. You understand what I'm saying? But that's not going to happen unless you create that situation first, because remember, women are following your lead. So this is why the girl would text him back, because some guys would be like, but if she didn't like him, then why does she keep texting him with him back and forth for 55 minutes? Again, chicks like attention. They'll do that for the attention. They'll get their validation through that attention. But now what she's saying is, I got my attention fixed, my validation through that. But at the same time, I see he's a cornball. So I'm not going to really fuck with this guy. You understand? Because if he was a real man, if he was an alpha dude, he would have been setting shit up. He would have been seeing me. He would have got me naked, fucked the shit out of me, and gave me 10 orgasms and came in my face and do all of that nasty shit that I really want to do. You feel what I'm saying? And so you got to be a guy who gets it. The guy who gets it is the one who understands how to make those moves to make that situation happen. If you don't get it, she's going to put you in that beta male category. You understand what I'm saying? To where she's going let's get to know each other. Oh, this and that. And then she's going to play that little nice girl role so that she can use you up for your resources, maybe get you to pay some bills, maybe get you to take her out on some nice dinners and all this other shit, string you along while she's fucking the alpha dude who understands how to create the situation to make it happen. You see what I mean? So, that's what it is.
Yeah, I guess you got more the email to read, but I just want to say real quick, this is what I'm talking about, man. It's just, dude, if you ever hear the conversations I have with my dog, probably started out with you and shit. Mm-hmm. It's frustrating how easy it is.
Right.
If it's a frustration, the frustration to me is how easy it is. Dude, I'm driving, dog. I'm driving. I had to record this shit because y'all wouldn't believe if I told you. I had two bad bitches in the back seat driving them. They start talking about lesbians and shit. they like, well, women don't like the clothes we wear and stuff. And they was like, and I say, why don't you look? And I turn, and this is on video. Turn around and look. How about one of them bitches? They both wearing spandex. Lift up her left leg, spread her legs open, and show me the man. Dude, come on, man. Look, dog. Look, I'm not the bad guy. I'm just trying to work. You know what I mean? It's just not fair how easy it is. I guess it's just not fair how easy women will throw themselves at people who have the mind. See, the mindset shows the behavior, guys. That's what we're trying to show you. When your mindset is not strong, your behavior will show them that they will not do that with you. I'm sorry, Mr. Carter. Please go ahead and read your email. We ain't got much time. I'm sorry. I got caught up.
Shit. All right, so this was a short one. So it says, there was this girl that I really liked and things aren't working out well for me. She used to like me and we slept together a couple of times, but due to my mistakes, I couldn't make her my girl and she went back to her ex. We remain friends despite having feelings for each other because I used to sense it, but now she cannot have those feelings for me, and we are not texting that much as before because of her boyfriend. I really like her, but I don't want to be the guy who ruins a relationship, so I didn't text her for a month now. Should I continue or should I text because I don't want to lose her, and it seems to be the case now. I'm afraid she'll lose interest if I don't text her. So, Steve, what's your thoughts on that shit?
Do you not like me?
Oh man,
you hurt me. Come on, man.
That's crazy.
Motherfucker has lost already.
Mm-hmm.
is what y'all got. This is what y'all guys don't understand. We trying to explain to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are so worried about the approach and what to say to a woman that shit has nothing to do with the game. Approaching and talking to women has nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you begin to have communication is when things start up. And based off of your knowledge, she is, like I told you, she has met you before. Now, let me get it straight. Now, you said he got the pussy, right? And then
he got the pussy, and now she's back with her ex, and now he still likes her. He wants to know if he could get back with her.
Of course, because see, you guys don't understand this. See, you guys understand that there are things that you need along the way. It's not about you just talking to women. It's your skills in the bedroom. It's your skills to talk dirty to her through text messaging. It's see, you guys don't even realize that when you with a woman, that you got a choice of what do I want to be? Freaky, nasty, sexual, romantic, naughty, dirty. You don't even know you have those in you. And the fact that she left you after you fuck, see, you listen, guys. The way you are outside the bedroom, guys, is the way she's going to perceive you in the bedroom. Everything you do is telling her what kind of motherfucker you are in the bedroom. And you had 2 shots at that pussy and she left you. Why? Because you were a dud. Wait, let me get this straight, Mr. Cario. He's trying. You gotta be fucking with me. Stop, man. You say he's trying to get her back. Is that what you
like he's saying should I keep texting her because he's like he don't want to lose her interest.
Man,
she's with her ex now. She's back with her ex.
Fuck you, Mr. Locario. I think you fucking with me. Fuck you, man.
No, seriously.
No, man. I don't want to hear that shit, man. Go on with that bullshit. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. You got him. Man. Come on, man.
You know what it is, man? Look, he's like, and this is what I'm actually glad that we got an email like this because you know, a lot of dudes, they be on that shit where they be trying to act all macho, talking about, oh, I'm a pump and dump. You feel me? And they start catching feelings and shit. You see what I'm saying? This is why the game is important because, see, every chick you ain't going to want to just pump and dump. There's going to be some chicks that you're going to like that you're going to want to keep around. See, and this is his problem is that he's like, I made a mistake and I wasn't able to be with her and I lost her. And that's because your game wasn't on point. Because this is why we talk about, you know, because it's funny because people will say, oh, but, you know, you guys are married or you got a long-term relationship and what you know about. And I'm like, see, y'all motherfuckers want to be with certain women because you found one that you was feeling and now you don't know how to fucking keep her because you think it's all about pumping and dumping and you don't understand the game overall. You understand? You don't understand how to keep a chick. So this is why we say it's important to be well-rounded in the game. But with his situation, he needs to just move on from this situation because the girl, the girl's with her ex now. He's still thinking, oh, let me text her and let me hit her up to let her know I still care and all this other stuff. And if anything, that's going to make her lose respect for him because she's like, okay, I'm with my ex and this dude right here is still trying to get at me and he don't got anything else going on. He's still up all up on me. It's like, nah, like you fall back. And if let's say something doesn't work out with her ex and then she wants to holler at you, then fine. And you can pick it up from there. But what I would say for this dude is he needs to just keep that shit pushing, find another girl. And if he finds another girl he likes, do it right this time. You understand what I'm saying? And then just keep it going from there. You feel what I mean?
Well, it's called, well, again, I teach a man mindset. Women are perks, but y'all want to know about when we talk about women, but I teach manhood. It don't matter if I'm married or not. I teach manhood, number one. And I would tell anybody anybody that has a problem with what we saying, try to debunk what we saying, but you can't debunk it because you're not even doing what we are telling you to do. Mm-hmm. Can't debunk that because, again, You have to look, dog. I've taught a long time. It's your behaviors, dog. Your behaviors tell us everything about you without, I used to always have women, I always argue with women. They would say, you don't know me, bitch. I don't need to know you.
Right.
I know your behaviors. Your behaviors, as long as you are worried about the messengers and you're not looking at the message, you're going to fail. Because it doesn't like Locario, he brought up Jordan. It doesn't listen. If you want to play basketball and you will go to Michael Jordan and you like, okay, teach me how to play basketball. Michael say, okay, this is what you gotta do. You gotta hoop, you gotta dribble, you gotta work out, all this stuff. And then you look at Michael, but you be like, well, Mike, man, you married, man. Mike, like, get the fuck out my face, bitch. Why? Because you're a waste of his time. And listen, you can keep worrying about the messenger all you want, but you're never going to change. You're never going to get women. And if you get a woman, unfortunately, I hate to be mean. I said I wasn't gonna be mean today, dog. Oh, your fault, Locario. But look around, all you guys that want to challenge and question success, because this is what you have on here: success. Look around you and look at all your friends who are married, are in relationships, and are the bitch of the relationship. They all pass to go out. They talk about getting in trouble. I got to sleep on the couch. My woman fucking mad at me. Let me tell you something. The ones that question the messengers, look, that's your life. Because last I checked, Miss Locario has no problems. Dean Williams has no problems. But yet, y'all are so worried about how we live in our lives. Like we said before, remember we talked about your email where a guy was challenging you because of somebody else?
Right.
Listen, worrying about the next man is not going to fix you. Questioning what the next man is doing isn't going to stop because, okay, if you look at Miss Locario, okay, you're like, well, what's so special about Mr. Locario? I mean, Mr. Locario is just married, Mr. Locario this and that. Okay. But while you are sleeping at 2, 3 in the morning, because I was up till 5 this morning, Miss Locario's grinding. And Miss Locario's out on them streets talking to women. You don't know what, see, y'all are so busy looking at the front. You don't look behind the curtain to see what it takes to become that. You just want to sit there and be mad at this success. See, that's the problem with failure. You mad at success, and it's not on Mr. Locario. It's on you. If you mad, you mad. Hey, be mad and just don't get ass. Miss Locario ain't gonna lose no sleep over that shit.
Right.
I throw it to you, Miss Locario, real quick, because I know you got to run, but it's just too busy worrying about the messenger and not listening to the message because you can't debunk the real of manhood. Period.
Real shit, man. Real shit. Nah, and the last thing I just want to say, just in general, man, like a lot of guys, you're going to get more help when you get out of your own way. You understand? And you open up your mind to the game. You understand? And like you said earlier, you gotta humble yourself in order to learn shit. Because again, it's like, a lot of times what you're doing is you're sort of going along to what you've been programmed to think, or you're going along to what you've been just hearing or seeing through media and all of this shit. Because like a lot of times when you guys watch movies, you watch TV shows and all this other stuff, you get all your ideas from those things, but you're not really looking at things in reality. See, we talk about reality. We talk about what really works. We're talking about real life. You understand? And what you have to understand about women is that there's so many things about women when it comes to attraction and what makes them want a guy, what makes them not want a guy, and all this other stuff. And you can't learn that from the movies. You can't learn that from your friend who doesn't have any girls. You can't learn that from watching some orchestrated reality show on the internet or something. You understand? You got to learn that from real world experiences. And this is what coaches bring you, is the real world experiences. This is why a lot of people, they'll say like, oh, they'll say, oh, these coaches, they don't tell you the right stuff, and they're telling you this and they're telling you that because they're trying to sell this and sell books and sell all this other craziness. And always say that's the funniest fucking excuse, because I can't, like, for example, this book right here, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, right? I can't sell it if it's bullshit, because at some point you would have heard that it's bullshit. At some point, people who will buy it will be like, none of this shit is working. None of this shit's making sense. And then therefore it wouldn't get sold and I'd be out of business. And as you can see, I'm still in business. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we're saying. As you can see, Steve is still in business. You see what I mean? So this is what we're trying to tell you guys, like, yo, you got to really, really understand what the game is, take heed to it, and apply it in real life, and then see what the results that it could bring you. So that's all I want to say before I get out.
We got a call, okay, but I didn't want to say something what you're saying real quick. But anybody that sits there and say, well, dog, man, they just trying to sell and charge and all that other stuff. Let me just say something on that real quick. See, how many times have you guys walked over to a guy that gets a lot of women and y'all ask that motherfucker how you get women, and all he says just talk to him?
Right.
What y'all guys got to understand, and let's be honest here. Listen. If you can't do the free shit that we are telling you, why the fuck will we give you the shit that's even greater when you won't even do the free shit?
Right.
If you were if you were worried about, look, anything in life costs. That's called the economy. You don't just go to the shoe store and they just hand you a pair of shoes. Say, here you go. Here's a pair of new Jordans. There you go, son. Have a nice day. Let me tell you something. What we are telling y'all, like great Rosebud Benito said, are crumbs. But we're just showing you that, look, the greatest investment that you must have is in yourself. And you know what? If you are worried about the money aspect of it, just stay what you're doing. Because nobody's putting a gun to your head and force you to do nothing. But see, this is what they do real quick, Ms. Carr, because we got 206. What they do is they think they can go around into other YouTubes, grab a little bit of this, grab a little bit of that, and put it together and think they can get pussy.
Right.
Hey, the good shit, you're gonna have to pay for it. That's the bottom line. You don't have to pay for it. Be who you are. But until you draw a line in the sand and say, I'm gonna stop spending money on all these expensive clothes that I think gonna pull women. I'm gonna stop adding rims and shit on my car, think it's gonna pull women, or floss like I have money, think it's gonna pull women, and start to invest in yourself. Then you're gonna get it, because guess what? There are a lot of people that invest in Mr. Locario that have the success. There are a lot of people that invest in me that have the success. But if you are worried about the money aspect, then again, you are unteachable. We got one more call. I know you got to go, Mr. Locario, but here's one more call. Last call today, 206. Do you have a question or comment, sir?
Yeah, man, I just want to give you an update. I'm not sure if you remember me from a few weeks ago about the bitch that was asking about me in the gym. Remember you told me?
Nah, we don't remember. What's your question? What's up? Yeah, what's up? What's going on?
Well, anyways, she didn't text me that day, so then when I did see her at the gym before it closed, I was like, hey, you owe me a dinner. Then she's like, what? Because that's what you told me to say. I was like, no, I'm just kidding. So I'll come over and, like, we should do something. Like, I'll come over and cook some dinner. And so I ended up doing that. And so I pretty much just ended up hitting. I smashed because.
Wait, hold on, wait, stop. You mean it? Wait. You mean to tell me you humbled yourself? You listened to the information that was given to you, you took it, and you followed it exactly what you were told to do, and a woman that you just met, not only did you go over her house, but you fucked her based off of that information, sir? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, man, I'm just trying to, like, make these motherfuckers understand that this shit works. So
Mr. Carr, what you guys say on that real quick, sir? What say you, sir? Because you don't know what we talking
about. I don't know, man. I think he lying because apparently it's all about looks, money, and status. You know what I'm saying? It's all about tricking and doing all that other shit. So he couldn't have gotten no sex because he got to look mad good. He got to have a whole bunch of money, and he got to have status. You know what I'm saying? So, but now that's good though. I'm glad that you know shit popped off of you, and that's all we saying. That's all we saying to cats like, yo, just follow the game and stuff is going down. So that's what's up, bro. I'm glad that you got it in.
Pasta and pesto, and that's it.
So you spent. Let me say. So you.
That bitch is not.
Wait. You didn't. Did you lie to? Wait. Did you lie to her? Did you lie to her?
Matter of fact, after dinner, she was like, "I'm gonna show you," because she's small. She was like, "I'm gonna show you my little room where I'm gonna keep you," because I was like, had a little banter saying like, "I don't even know why I'm coming to a stranger's house." It's like because she lived at home with her roommates. I was like, I don't know if you were slash or something because a slasher feminist because her roommates are feminists. They have like a fucking dildo on the wall about patriarchy and all that bullshit. So then she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna show where I'm gonna keep you." If I do end up slashing you in my little room.
Now wait, hold on, wait, 206. Do we ever tell you to lie to a woman?
No, just keep it straight up.
Right. Do we ever tell you? Wait, hold on. I'm just asking yes or no. Wait, sir. Do we ever tell you to manipulate a woman?
No.
Did we ever tell you to deceive a woman?
No.
Did all we told you is what?
I don't gotta lie for something that's already mine.
There you man. Look at that. Wait. Wait, hold up. Say that again, sir. You don't have to what? What?
I don't have to lie for something that's already mine.
Locario.
Exactly. Real shit.
Real shit. Do y'all hear that? That's what we've been trying to tell you. Y'all so busy worrying about. Hey, wait a second. Wait. You mean you listen to a person that has been married for 18 years and out of the game? You mean you listen to that guy and you fucked a woman for less than $12? Come on, man.
$10.
That's crazy.
What you got on that Locario, man?
That's real talk, man. Look, that's all we saying, B. Just you just gotta be in the game and you'll get it going. That's all we saying. That's all we trying to tell you guys. Look, we're just giving you that guide. It's up to you to make it happen because the caller on the phone, he made it happen based off of the guidelines that we given. That's it.
Now, real quick, hey guys, this is unscripted. So this is what we do. Hey, dog, this is what you tell her next time. You send her a text. Hey, what's her name to her? Not the girl, but did you name the pussy yet?
I didn't get that. I know.
All right. Look. Today is your lucky day. See, this is what happens when you listen and you follow directions. We're gonna be here to help you. Now, young man, this is your next phase, okay? Now, the next phase is the flirtation, dirty talk phase. Now, what I want you to do here is I want you to go ahead and which you want to name her. What's her name? No, which one name the pussy? Which you want to name?
I guess.
Marshmallow? You want to name Marshmallow?
Yeah,
okay.
White, so.
All right. So what you want to do is send her a message right now and say, "What's up, sexy? How's Marshmallow doing?" You're going to reply like, "Who is Marshmallow?" You say, "Hey, Marshmallow, the thing I've been nibbling on the last few days." Okay. So, hey, go ahead and send that because you know what? Motherfuckers don't know. But see, Locario, they don't know. Locario, they so worried about you and I.
What?
They missed the boat. What you got on that, Locario? What you got on that, man?
Nah, real shit. Not real shit, man. Because that's because again, you already smashed. You smashed already. So she's what I'm saying, that once you, and that's the thing I think guys gotta understand. Once you smash the chick, you understand, it just gets easier from there in a lot of cases. You understand? Because at that point, she's already told you and let you know that you know what I'm saying? Like that she wants you. I remember I remember, I think it was Patrice O'Neal who said, you know, he said, women gotta like you to fuck you. Men gotta like you to fuck you again. So what he's saying is that a guy will fuck any chick, but he needs to like her to fuck her twice. But a woman needs to like you, period, to fuck you in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So she already feeling you. So at this point, you can just really play around and do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that is what it is.
Ownership. Take ownership. Name, you already named it Marshmallow. So from this point on, when you talking to your girl or that chick, ask her how her day is and ask her how Marshmallow doing. Always talk about Marshmallow. Hey, you taking care of Marshmallow? Is Marshmallow, did you shave her up? You got it clean? How's my girl doing? Don't be sitting on Marshmallow too long. You know what I mean? Make fun of this shit now. Look, for under $11, what you spent? How much did you spend? How much money did you spend?
Man, I went to the Safeway. I got me some chicken for $7. The pasta cost like another $3. And I got some pesto, which was like $4, and that's it.
And let me get this straight. You listen to us
and
old.
I ate some of that too.
Right, but you listen to us old washed up motherfuckers who don't know shit about women. And you tell me you went straight at her, told her what's up, skipped past all the bullshit, got to the crib, cooked and fucked like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, you know what? Like, whenever I hear people say like, you guys don't know what you're talking about, you guys are out of the game. Well, I mean, like, look at it this way. It's like if you're out of the game and you've been married for 20 years, that means you know how to keep a bitch, right? You know what it takes to keep a bitch. And you've been there, you've done that, so you know what you're doing. So when people say that you don't know what you're doing, they don't know. They can barely talk to a girl for 5 minutes without them walking away. So
right. Real shit.
Damn, Locario, motherfucker, Locario. You hear that shit, Locario?
No, real shit. That's the crazy part, man. And even in my specific situation, what I find funny is because I'm like, dude, you know, I'm married and I'm in an open relationship, so I got a girlfriend too. And on top of that, I still be fucking with other chicks. And I do all of that shit with no lies. Just
no lies.
No lies. They all know what it is. They all know the deal. Every chick I fuck with knows my situation. You feel what I'm saying? Yes. So it ain't like I ain't got a lot of them. I ain't got to sneak behind nobody back. I ain't got to watch my back. I'm just getting the shit left and right. You feel what I'm saying? So
and it's unfair, dog. Like I tell you, Carl, man, dude, it's just not fair because when you ain't trying, they trying to get at. They don't give a fuck. See, Nicole, I'm sure you understand. See, this is what y'all guys understand. I'm not now. Don't y'all go out and just put rings on your fingers because I'm about to tell you this shit. But having a ring on your finger makes them want to fuck you faster because there are no strings attached. When they stick a ring on your finger, they want to they skip and bypass all the bullshit. They want to just fuck and go because you're a guy with no strings attached. Locario, can you talk on that real quick, man?
That's straight facts, dude. I've actually had chicks that straight up told me, like, "Yo, listen, like, can we just get together? Meet me at my hotel." I had a chick who told me she wanted to give me the keys to her apartment. You feel what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. So, and it's like they see the ring. And this is even before they know I'm in an open relationship. This is before they know I'm in an open relationship.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So when I tell them, I'm like, I'm in open. They're like, oh shit, that's even better. Let's make it happen. So that's what I'm saying is that you got to understand is that, the reason why you don't got to lie to chicks is because when a chick knows you like got girls, that's when they want to fuck with you more.
They want what they can't have.
Lie. Lying is making it harder for you. Actually, telling the truth is making it easier for you. Be like, yo, yeah, I'm fucking with this girl, fucking with that girl. A lot of guys think that it's gonna be harder for them to get the girls. No, the chick is like, oh, this motherfucker gets chicks. I want to see what's the story, what's the deal? Why is all these chicks fucking with this guy? Why? You see what I'm saying? So
your last name is built on principle. See, a lot of young men don't understand. Again, we talking about having a mindset, but you got to understand your last name has to have strength, honor, integrity. It must have a standard to it, because when they realize they're dealing with a man is going to live on his own principles, and a man doesn't have to. Yeah, I don't know why y'all think y'all need to lie to something like what the 206 says. Why? Matter of fact, I'm gonna let him tell you that. Hold on, 206, say it again. What'd you say about the pussy? Wait, why you got to do what? Because it's yours. What did you say again, sir? Say it again.
Why you gotta lie about something that's already yours?
God damn it, I'm gonna mute your motherfucking ass. Shut up, I'm mute you. What? You hear that, Mr. That's hey, Locario. You don't understand.
That's what I'm saying.
Pussy's already mine. I don't need to go or lie to get your pussy. Because as soon as we begin to engage each other, it's already started. Miss Locario, I know you gotta go. They ain't ready. They ain't ready, Miss Locario. Let's go. I'm sorry, I know we went too long, man. Let's go ahead and wrap this because I know you got to go, fam.
But make sure you guys go to MrLocario.com to get tickets to the Truth About the Game seminar. Also, make sure you guys get the book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. Go to MrLocario.com. Also, hit me up on Instagram at real Mr. Locario. So follow me on Instagram on there. All right. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and I want to say first, we listen, guys, and on behalf of myself and Mr. Locario, I know we fuck around and joke around and make and talk shit with y'all, but all we're trying to do is toughen y'all up, and we want to make y'all better men. At the end of the day, fuck these bitches. We want to make you better men, and the only way you're gonna be better as a man is really truly humble yourself. Because if you feel like what Mr. Locario and myself are saying is not fall or you agree on, stop listening. Look, listen one time, you don't like it, just keep it moving. That's how simple it is. Find someone that can help you. That's it. But as you can see, we old ass men here are showing you, well, not even showing you that the last caller told you. You hear what he said? Walked up to the chick, told her I'm cooking, coming over, spent less than $11. That means less than 11. What is that? That's like a damn near a cup of coffee and a fucking little snack or some shit.
Right.
Fucked. So again, the results are there. We don't know 206 from a can of paint. He just called in and gave a testimonial. And that's what I'm saying. It's receipt. That's y'all want receipts? There's the receipt right there. You want receipts? Go to Mr. Locario's YouTube page. See him chopping it up. He's got tons of information. Go to my YouTube page, click on that shit, and y'all will be able to see the last 2 videos I posted with me in the car with I was in the car with 2 women and one with one, and they were dead on my motherfucking ass. The receipts are there. But the bottom line is Mr. Locario does not lie, manipulate, or deceive, because his last name has meaning. And when a woman meets him, she realizes what a man is, because your last name is all you have. So I just want to say that. But anyway, www.themanmindset.com. Guys, don't forget to check us out tonight at what time? 7 East. We're going to be talking about how many women you should have on average. We're going to break all that shit down, myself and Greg Daw. So if you got any questions, please go to the badboymembership.com. Holler at Mr. Locario. If you have any questions, come over to the Man Mindset. We got you covered at the end of the day. If you listen, that's if you want the honest man way of shit, go to us. But if you want lies, manipulation, deception, tricking, trying to fuck a bitch and throw her off into the thing, and then you get caught up in jail and shit. Hey, look. There are tons of guys out there that's going to give you some quick, easy solutions. And hopefully you will have enough common sense to realize, well, ask yourself, who are you? How long have you been in this thing? And what are you teaching me? Ask yourself those questions, man. But Ms. Carr, you got anything to say before we go, brother?
Nah, that's pretty much it, man. I'm out of here, bro. I'll see you guys next time.
We'll see you next Tuesday, man. Y'all have a good one. We out, man. Peace.
Peace. Later.